This is a Muay Thai seminar you're about to see with Supergirl. She's a world-class Muay Thai fighter with absolutely savage knees. In Muay Thai, you're allowed to knee and elbow your opponent as well as punch and kick. So if you're interested in combat arts, this is a great seminar to watch. If you want to practice these techniques, try and find a good club with a good friendly atmosphere, or a harder fighters gym if that's what you're really into. Just some good guys there makes it more enjoyable. A great coach. But if you can get a training partner and drill these techniques yourself, I try to explain in some of this video what she emphasized on the day, which isn't necessarily so clear from the video I took. You've got to break it down, chunk it down into 2 or 3 things to focus on, and then drill those 1,000 times. I think the research shows 3,000, but enjoy this seminar with Supergirl. So this was very small, intimate, that's Supergirl there you can see. Small, intimate seminar, it's her dad. The power on this final knee he throws on the bag is just years of training.
So I show the knees first. This knee. Like this.
That's her signature knee.
It's fine. You don't have to touch your opponents and you can knee right away. It's similar like a pushing kick. Like the basic clinching. But when you hook.
So she really made a point of emphasizing this off camera. She said you must control the elbow. In Muay Thai, you can elbow, and when you're in clinch range, when your toes, when you're standing facing each other, are within 2 feet of each other, you are, one elbow strike on the chin or the temple, and you've been knocked cold. So she said you have to lock that hard. Her father, who's a small guy, did this to me and I could not move my arm. So they really monitor that the whole time. It's a lot of pieces to remember, which is why you need to drill.
You stop him. Not just only grab like this. This cannot stop elbow. He can elbow me like this. So make sure that you control the elbow here with the arm, make it tight. And when you knee, pull at the same time to me in the middle. So I show the knees first.
So yeah, she made again a real point of using her elbows. So in Muay Thai, one of the holds when you're standing, doing the stand-up wrestling, is the back of the head like this. Pinch the elbows in, and she would drop her weight and thrust her elbows forward to create space, off balance her opponent before drawing her hips back and thrusting.
Like this. It's fine. Or from striking, you don't have to touch your opponents and you can knee right away. It's similar like a pushing kick, like this, but use your knee is here. So if from striking, you can punch, and knee right away and come like the same.
So you can see she pushes him away, where she doesn't really do it here because she's not going full power, but she would push with the upper body, either this way or with using the elbows in the clinch, draw her hips back. So upper body push, hips pull, and then upper body pull, hips push. And you just have to drill that. So it's the pull and the hip thrust is key at the last half of the movement. So it's pull, draw the hips back.
Or
Push, draw the hips back, pull,
you try to
hips
catch
in.
me. Make some little space, and you can use the knee to push your opponents out.
So you see the elbows when she draws the hips back. There's thousands of reps, and it's an effective move for
You
sure.
can bring the ribs to, like, knee directly to the ribs. Here.
She's just saying knee anywhere, the ribs, the chest, the
When you
face.
stand and saw some, don't go like this. That means you made a space for your opponents to knee. So stand like normal, bend your back, make it close, not too far. It's like you get knee. And every time you punch, you kick, you do everything in Muay Thai, you have to do one step first. If you want to kick and then stay here and kick, Very good. Punching the same. Knee the same. You have to do one step. Even a small step. You have to step to make more power. So this knee, you stand like this. Step, lift up, near your chest, you see? Bend your back, high as you can, and then turn and push down. Open your hips, punch your legs out, turn my shoulder. If you don't turn, it's not gonna be like too short and no power. You want to make it long and the power gonna through his belly. That means hard. Step, lift up, turn, and pull at the same time. Even a normal knee. Why do you have to punch your legs out? Here, he can take me down. Be careful with this. Yeah, even a normal knee, you have to punch your legs out. So when he pulling me, I still control it. In Muay Thai, sometimes when we clinching, we stay like this to stop the opponent. So punch your legs out, not inside the guard. You get takedowns.
So foot on the outside, stop you getting swept on the outside, and that shin across the body and pulling the upper body into you is just a way of control.
Don't bend your leg.
So remember, she's quite tall as a fighter, so this style suits her body type. You've got to find the right style for you.
Not too close. If too close, you stand like this. When you're pulling me, I fall down. Very easy. So always have space like this on your toe. If you stand full feet like this, not good balance. On your toe, bend your back. Always have space. When you knee, step, lift up, turn, and pull at the same time. If you're taller than your opponent, you can choose. You're gonna knee here, lift it high, and push down. Gonna be the hardest one. Or up here, or the face. They allow somebody. Okay, you can choose. Anyway, here, here, but not here. Okay. Don't bend your leg.
Okay, now we're gonna start leg.
We're gonna start with basic so you can control. If you can continue or do it good, you can try to be like from striking, just touch. You don't have to clinching.
So that long knee requires a lot of balance. You've got to practice that, standing away from the bag, punch and then long knee.
At the same time.
Start with the clinch for balance, so you're holding for balance.
And also can continue kneeing, step forward a little bit, but not too much. Not like this. Step forward, but not too much. If like this, you cannot continue fighting and you lose control.
Come back to same position, so you can keep in balance.
You don't have to step back for this knee. You just one, lift up near your chest, and then turn. Try to make it long. Can you see on toe? Okay, match your friends, same size benefit.
So you've got to practice. We practice them for 10 minutes.
Get inside, avocado elbow, so we also can get elbow. It's not hurt, I'm saying. That's why I have to come close to not get any elbow or knees. But you can see.
So this is super important, a bit more advanced, but if you're interested in doing Thai boxing or any kind of MMA, when you're standing so close, you're at risk of getting elbowed. So you put your face on the other side of their head, away from their free elbow hand. You see, she's got his left arm trapped with her right arm, so it can't come and elbow her, but his left could. That's why she puts his head as a barrier between.
To not get any elbow or knees, but you can see I still control with my elbow here. When I come close, I can use my elbow to push and knee. I saw some when they fight, they come close. But do this, you just hug the shoulder, you cannot push. When you're pushing with your elbow here on the chest, the hands, when you grab the neck, not here, you cannot pull. Grab the neck. Here is spine, so when you pull, you're gonna follow me. And this hand, control the arm. When your opponents try to get inside, you also use your elbow to protect, like this. In Muay Thai fight, if your opponent grabs your neck, that means when you lift your legs up, they're just pulling you, you fall down. So don't let your opponent grab your neck. If he grabs your neck from outside like this, use your hand, push. Don't let him grab your neck. Make it here. And when you want a knee, you come close like this, use your elbow to pushing, make a space before your knee, and one step. Don't forget to step, pushing, and knee. And you also can switch to make your opponent confused. You're pushing to make a space and make it hard to make him lose control. Don't just step back and knee. He stays still, he can knee you. So when close, push, pulling, like this, make him lose control.
So you see how she really jerks his body, either by shoving him with her elbow, she draws her hips back and drops her body to jolt him, twists him, off balances before throwing the knee strike. Just trying to throw a knee strike without doing that is considered lazy and you'll get kneed.
This one you can choose. You're gonna pushing forward, use your elbow and your weight, pushing. Not only your arms power, use your weight. Push. Push, knee,